When me come a see you, me white and pretty. When me left blood clot see you, me black and ugly, no bumbo clot.
To our family again, just please seek some help for her and make sure she good.
You figure that fuck there? Behavior.
Wanna get tricked, figure out all add it in it.
We all go through mental health issues, we all have mental health problems.
If I did have something could have over here try to claim something wrong, go dash on the last name for my son.
Where you make Kartel, I come press you if you do that.
Kartel send me, yes.
Welcome, it's not radio, it's Levels with Kshema, and we're here for episode 7 of the Levels podcast. Big up to my co-host KRIS in the building.
Don't know my face in that place.
Woot woot. Now, before we get into it, first of all, I want to say big up to the Levels community. Thank you to our new subscribers, and if it's your first time checking in, just remember to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell. Be a part of the Levels community.
Yeah man, forward come level the vibes with you, see it.
And we have so much to talk about this week. You know, first of all, Foota Hype versus Dexter Daps and the world. And then Foota Hype and his alleged baby mama.
Yeah, them send her for bring him down. So them say.
Enough more things we have to talk about. But KRIS, how you want we get tonight?
Yo, Grisella Blanco, Lisa Hyper. Yeah, make we hear what she going with, no?
Now, of course, you know, in a previous podcast, you know, we would have shared with you Lisa Hyper indicating that, you know, she's in an alleged intimate relationship with Dexter Daps, and that union, you know, she got pregnant and, you know, she lost the child, and she indicated that that child was for Dexter.
She actually says her husband.
And no, Mrs. Grandson.
Yep. Yeah.
Anyway, Dexter is breaking his silence, so check the levels.
I don't too want to go too far with it and say too much, but I see it a spiral out of control. I don't like it. Take care of Mary, man. You see me? Make sure say she good, cause when I hate her, we just can't bother the fuckery. I'm gone here, man, bumbo clad, cause I don't like what this I go do to you, though. All the out there, the love job, by that. We have to take care of the girl, yo.
Yo, Jamaicans always say if it no go so, it go near so. You think it go so, it go near so, or it no go so at all. What you think?
Look here, if he never go there, he name wouldn't call.
Jaja.
But right there though, we see Dexter Daps where he basically disassociate himself from Lisa Hyper, and in the same breath he's calling on her family to come take care of her.
Yeah, cause him no want no lot nor part to do with it.
Look here, but that not stop Lisa, you know, from tell fear truth.
Yeah, she fire back.
Check the levels.
You know how much dopey me fight down a see you for you, bumbo hole. When me come a see you, me white and pretty. When me left blood clot see you, me black and ugly, no bumbo clot. And me deliberately stay from you. You know, see, every time you come to Jamaica on your birthday and whatever, you know, see me no look upon you. You see, before me fuck you, at 2 years me never fuck. That's why my foot could have go up in a ear like chandelier. I'm going to play the blood clot song them for the people them. And make them see say, me a sing, boy. Fling the drawers away, fuck her away, she have to come back tomorrow. Fling the drawers away, fuck her away, she a run like a barrow. Stop tell like I'm never run. I back up my blood clot, but me back up the blood clot backers pan you. And when you give me the backers, then I turn my face and say, pussy hole. Pussy hole. You forgot in the office? The backers there when me give you? When you get jealous because blood clot automatic them in the office are reason with me. You get jealous and you and boom tick outside a chat beer fuckery a chew a word like blood clot girl, and you see me knit up my eyebrows up and you stop chat. And then automatic them go in and you come in at the office and lock the room door. You figure that day there? You figure that fuck there? Behavior. Behave your blood clot self and don't draw me out. Member, me mad. Member, me have me certificate. Member, me drink the sweet Milo tea. So you better come to me now.
It's like a movie. Lisa started the show. You know, let me sing.
No.
No.
Wow. Look here now, Lisa said a lot in that clip. I mean, who knew that, you know, hit tunes?
Yo, I'll hit tune come out of them thing. And I want to tell you, say, Lisa, give it to you so vivid. But here's the thing, you have to be careful of creatives, you know, because they mind creative like that. So, them will get it the way they, but the way how she give everything, it's hard to say a lie.
I know, and you know, it's almost like an epic case of he said, she said, because, you know, you hear a little bit of what Dexter say, you hear a little bit of what Lisa say, and I know some people on social media, they're indicating that, look here, we don't know who to believe.
I tell you. But
Do you
one
feel
thing,
that way?
yeah, I feel the way there. I feel the way there, but you also realize a lot of it happened in Seaview. In Seaview, that's Dexter's place. You understand what I'm saying?
And not only that too, but the fact that she was able to talk about industry professionals who were at a location at the office, you know, and kind of drop names like that.
Yeah.
It make you wonder,
Yeah,
she
really can make up all of them things there. Great storytelling. Dexter have to go a little harder to convince you say she wrong. You get to me, I say call Lisa guitar all, you know.
Yeah, we say Lisa more believable.
Lisa guitar all, or she give everything we go on.
Well, what I can tell you, Dexter actually responded.
Okay.
So check the levels.
I have a studio named Deadly Beats. Big up to my G. Those you know the thing. Big studio. Deadly Beats is our studio in Seaview Gardens. Yesterday, Mary in my studio, I shoot a video, you know. I'm still not gonna say anything negative like take her out or anything, because as a musician. But at the same time, yeah, breathing in my studio again. I want to for the studio breathe at that time, yeah. Listen, I don't understand if this are the cloud thing where you do for get the views them or whatever. But this is like a 5-year anniversary of madness I come round back. I never expect it. You get me? Just do music, me I beg you please. My community welcome music. Musicians going on my scheme. We always welcome music, not madness. You get me? And to our family again, just please seek some help for her and make sure that she good. Because at the end of the day, our music. You get me I say? Too much madness back at it. If this, we have to do get a song play, it not add up to me.
Isn't it interesting though? Like, think about it, right? So Lisa come out and she said all of them think about Dexter. And then pick up herself, like you hear Dexter say, go in studio
in Seaview
and shoot a video.
Show us she frequent Seaview. She
no,
frequents our place.
It also show you say, would somebody who is making up stories do all of that and not feel no way about it?
Why?
Think about it, you know.
Yeah, for real, you know.
Or if you made it, it's almost like, is there some truth to what she has said, and she'll hold back a lot of things, why she can actually go to Seaview, go in studio? Because think about it, as an artist and somebody blatantly tell these lies on you, regardless, you're going to shut down your studio. It not going to be...
Like, you should not have access to it.
Exactly, it's not going to be available for you to shoot a video when you're dragging my name across social media.
But it's like, so Lisa, if you're realizing Lisa's response in the clip we played earlier, is like she said, I dare you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't draw me out.
Yeah, like she dare him. But
in the same breath though, Chris, you know, say Dexter draw for some receipts.
So what going on?
Check the levels.
I want to stop call the people them name. I'm going to tell you the list. Me and Dexter have a song. Zino have a song together. Me and Dexter Daps not there. Zine, me and Dexter Daps not in a relationship. We not in we are not even friends. Yeah, straight. We are not even friends. We're just a musician, co-workers.
This way. Straight up.
I'm not pregnant. I was tricking you guys. Trick me did that trick. You no know joke. You can't take a joke. Look how much time them trick me. You get tricked. Frigga, you know, I'll add it in it too. I'll add it get tricked, you know. I'll add it get tricked to Rascal. And they say my godfather. The whole house they get tricked.
Why them receipt? No manufactured receipt. It look like to me.
What do you mean? No.
Yeah,
what do
man,
you mean
like,
when they say manufactured
come like she
receipt?
get program. It come
Yeah.
like to me because I guess those are like older.
Those are older clips.
Older videos at the time where she come out and saying she said she don't even know
So
Dexter.
in other words, then you're thinking that she get page.
She get page, just not even page, but she just knows say yo, she don't come out and do this. Him probably going to cut her off as to say yo, no linking now going on. Clearly, I think she really check for him at least them time there. Cause now it's a different thing she talk now.
And now she also in a recent live, she said she love him.
Yeah, you know, she dep on a switchy thing from what you know, you see what I say, but
wow.
honestly, in this right there, so it hard, I can't really say the receipt with Dexter provide
It's strong
is
enough.
valid because anything can, one can reach out and say, yo, anyway, not do that, I'll cut you off or whatever it is. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
And she don't want that, so she just come out and say that. You see what I say?
But you know, even though we're making light of this situation, like there is also an ongoing conversation where people are talking about, you know, just her mental status in the moment, even though Lisa Hyper in an interview said that, you know, she don't have any mental problems, but what we can suspect or assume is that there is something happening with her. She's going through something, you know, and we would hope that there are people in her circle who can help her.
Right. Speaking of that, Pampete, a colleague, reached out to her, but well on live. Make we hear how that go.
Check the levels.
Listen me, Lisa. I talk to you with God in my heart, my mind, and my soul. I don't hate you, I don't have nothing against you. You need to pray. You need to find
You
God.
can't tell me to pray, Pampute, because if you never pray, you listen to me. Now you have blood clot demon.
Me know you hurt, so you're gone.
Send you up under your mother.
You need God.
Come off and
You need God. The girl need God. Mental health is serious. Apply to God and leg off for the man then. Leg off for your past. You know it hurt you, but leg off for your past. You need God.
Wow, look, I don't know. Do you feel like, I know Pampute, like she said in the clip, she's coming from a place of, you know, God, like, you know, she's not coming from no space of envy or hostility towards Lisa. But do you feel like it wasn't the place or the time?
Here's the thing. I guess maybe she feel as if that's the only place she can actually connect with her or reach her. But because Pampute is a person, I normally like her energy still. It always look like she represents.
Palm of good energy.
Yes. But I think where Lisa is at, I don't even know if it's Lisa this or Grisela Blanco.
No, but think about it. Think about it's a public platform. They are on live, and then just even the tone of the conversation, it wasn't one where it was calming.
Right.
You know, it was kind of, you know, like aggressive.
Yeah. Pampute probably come from a good place now, but Pampute talks strong. You understand what I say? She feel like she feel like Lisa needs some strong talking too.
And she may very well need some strong talking too. I don't know if maybe like a private conversation would have translated better as opposed to doing it on live. And you know, Lisa is also cognizant of the fact that all of that they live as well.
It's interesting you said that because it's been a while now. I'm thinking to myself, like, why repeatedly we see people sending messages to colleagues and it's always on live. And we know
public show.
Yeah, and we know say if you don't have this person number, you know somebody will know them. You know have common friends.
You know
or
how
common
to
associates.
Them,
you understand what I say? And sometimes it's hard to tell if it's a case where it's coming from a genuine place.
Or just for show.
Yes.
But also in the same breath to create a balance as it relates to Pompey and Lisa Hyper, you know, Lisa could have been a little more receptive, or perhaps she didn't have to be that hostile.
Yeah.
Or who knows, maybe she saw Pompey coming at her as being somebody sent by Spice.
By Spice,
because
yeah.
she also outlined that, you know, so right now she and Spice now get along, you know, that kind of vibe. But
I think Lisa pre everybody. Everybody.
yeah, she seriously pre everybody.
Lisa pre everybody.
Which is why I honestly believe that
To the point where Griselda Blanco pre Lisa Hype. That's how serious it is.
terrible.
No, that's serious thing.
But in truth though, I honestly feel like Lisa should kind of take a social media hiatus, like just kind of plug out a bit and give yourself some grace to kind of heal. She probably don't want that because I say grace and grace are Spice.
Wrong thing. yeah, something else.
Yeah, but
Something else.
no, but in truth, I just really
Yeah.
hope that she has good people in her corner, like good friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man,
because as Morning Light, she dep on live, and some of the lives that she's doing,
Yeah.
you know, she's nude, and people know that that is not regular behavioral pattern.
And loud interview them for now. Loud interview them.
I honestly feel so, and I think she shouldn't take any interviews because, you know, she did an interview with Fix. I think there is a new interview with Jeffrey coming up as well, and I don't know if now is actually the best time for her to be having these interviews.
With that being said, do you feel like because one person haven't reacted at all to her is Kartel, you feel like he knew that something like this was coming, like she was about to explode?
Well, you remember when Kartel actually did that video talking about mental health?
Yeah.
Is it possible that Kartel knew that something was happening with Lisa Hyper?
I honestly feel so. And for those who don't remember the video, check the levels.
Top of the morning, Gaza Nation. Let's talk mental health. 'Cause a lot of people in Jamaica don't talk about mental health. It's a taboo subject. Nobody now associate themselves with certain aspects of mental health when all of us go through it every day. We all go through mental health issues. We all have mental health problems. Now, I mean, some more than others. But it is what it is, you know. And we as a nation need to stop letting it be taboo to talk about it. We have to check up on one another. Because sometimes you don't know where a man go through, you don't know where a woman go through, because upon the outside they must show a smiling face. You know, because life tough, you know, so people have to just put on them best face and face the world. But you know, sometimes we have to check on one another. We have to check on one another. There are boundaries, yes, because you know, I look like we infringe on a man's business, but if a man is your brethren or a woman is your sister, and you see like something will go wrong, check on them. But I mean, the world to them is it, they might even save all their life, Jay. This under my nose. I'm out.
So you see right there in the clip, Kartel basically I say mental health is real. So it is highly possible that, you know, he knew something was happening with Lisa Hyper and him just kind of make this public post about mental health.
Yeah, because if it's not Lisa Hyper, it has to be someone close to him, a close friend. Because was it a case where
No, it wasn't. It wasn't like an observance or anything.
Right. So
nationally or globally.
And from that clip, I would get that he knows that and he's also open to support. You understand? But I guess if it was her, she just probably explode before anything, because he has his own life that he has to deal with. He has been through a lot himself, you know.
But is it possible that, you know, Kartel in this moment is perhaps the only person who can actually assist Lisa, you know, like provide her with that support that she needs, you know, to help her towards healing?
With the exception of professional help, I feel like he's the only one, simply because if you listen to where he's at now, how he has grown, and where he is mentally, he's about forgiveness, all that. And I think anybody that's going to be able to help her in private is someone that you respect, which I know she respects him.
Know and trust.
Yes, and someone who has grown to a place where they can help someone like that.
And on the
And
note
him no
of,
need to do it for no clout. Same can do it in private.
on the note of help too, like the person must be in a situation where they recognize or can admit that they need help.
Yeah,
And I think
true.
where Lisa Hyper is at now, I don't feel like she has acknowledged that she needs help. You know, I take that back, because even though she didn't say she has a mental health issue,
Spoke
in one
about
of the
therapy.
interviews, she spoke about therapy and speaking with her therapist. So she do understand that there are some trauma that she's going through that she needs to seek professional help. So we really wish she get that professional help still, but differently. My encouragement and advice to Lisa is come off of the media, plug out, and I really hope you have good, real, true friends in your corner who can help you.
For real, because you need to get to the place before you can drive out your GLE with cartel bike here. And the beast where you buy the X6.
Oh,
so I say, remember that I want whole next thing, but
a whole nother
we
story.
can move on from this still.
No, right. So from Lisa Hype, I think we can talk about Foota Hype and him alleged baby mother. I mean, we say we're one-eyed baby mother them, not Shana. She come out and she basically accused him of being a deadbeat dad, and you know, Foota not take it too kindly. Check the levels.
She come attack. Why she not tell people say the youth don't even live with her right now? You know how much years me not talk to that girl? Yeah? I start communicate with the youth alone. People, remember this, you know. The youth ain't in my name, you know. The youth ain't in my name at all, you know. Remember, me don't do a DNA yet for the youth, you know. None of that I do, you know. So when she come talk about father and deadbeat, the youth name Grandison, me name Thomas. The youth ain't in my name. Zine, and ask what me do. Me a pay school fee from when. What do you say? Ocean left America, come to Jamaica. I go on graduation. Me buy Ocean plane ticket. And me get place for them stay. Me make Adore go on graduation. My brother go, my sister go, everybody go treat him like a family. You understand what I say? Me no shun the youth. No, me I go shun him. I threw me in a girl business. The youth just ask me what they for paying school fee again. So you come talk. And me I take care of the youth. When me I send clothes and shoes at 10 pair of shoes, 10 pants, 15 shorts, 20 shirt. Where you there, my girl? Where you there? No, you gonna make me just love him. I gotta tell him, say, make your mother do what she do. Cause I'm not sure if I'm your father. So guess what? After the DNA, then we start work. Your mother and manners. And second thing, that's why I'm not talk to her. About 8 years now, I'm not talk to that girl here. So when you make Kartel, I come press you if you do that. You know, should I make Kartel talk out time out? Kartel them can't style me and you can't style me.
Wow, Foota say a whole heap of things there, sir. And, you know, my advice to you, Foota, is don't just drop your hands, sir. Wait at least till you get the DNA, but still continue to play your role as a father in the youth life. Like you say, you meet the youth from him at 12, him there university now. So, you know, you don't really want to be a part of that trauma there. So just at least wait till you get the DNA.
Absolutely. Even though you say the youth in your name, because you talk like say it's a car or property or so. You know, you're not a title for. But definitely, I agree with you, say, yeah, don't and them thing enough to showcase on social media. So I say, is a young individual life this way, he have to go and go live and be great. So them thing are never ever a good thing for say.
No, absolutely. And especially like, you know, both Foota and the mom would indicate, say, the child is going off to university.
And doing very well. So clearly he's doing very well.
You know how social media is. It's your digital footprint. So you have to be careful of what you put out on social media, because even right now, if Foota decides to delete the video or the baby mother decides to delete the video, it's still too late because it already has been reshared and reposted multiple times. So as adults, as parents, you want to think about them things first.
Absolutely. Facts. What's interesting now, though, is that Foota seemed to draw Kartel in this whole thing, saying he has something to do with her coming out.
To call him out in that way.
The baby mother came back and had this to say. Check the levels.
Kartel send me, yes. Big up my dad's Kartel. Mobby me there. West, Money World, Money B. And my boss come to my boss say, yo, I go and link up. Yeah, you're not keep right now, I can't tell I keep. If I did have something, could have over here try to claim something wrong, go dash on the last name for my son. But me can't claim that my son name Grandison, and Grandison is a hot name, Dexter Daps Grandison. So Dexter Daps and my son cousin, yeah, bye.
When Kartel said your controversy start from the teacher return, never tell a lie.
Never tell a lie.
Oh, she literally does implicate the man, whether it goes so or not.
But whether it goes or not, what she really did was to prove Foota right.
Originally, I was saying that all Foota say the man send her if she and him have something, some issues where she come.
How him drop in.
Yeah, but see, she come with something now and she say whether she be sarcastic or not.
I don't feel like she's being sarcastic. She had tell it like it is because she's so proud of herself though, you know, coming out and saying what she's saying. And if you really listen to her and hear her voice and just her whole attitude, I think she feel like she's winning. But in truth, I don't feel like her behavior upon social media is something where our son, for example, I go feel proud of.
Yeah.
We even see where Foota shared a post of her daughter saying that, you know, she's not a good mom or she hasn't reached out to her daughters. She just act like it's just the one son that she have. And you hear Foota say the child don't live with her or whatever the case is. But, you know, it's a story where we're not privy to all the details, but we can only speak on what we see.
And now, what I think probably happened, I don't think Kartel have the time to go send her about that, but I feel like she just kind of take up matters in her own hands. You know, like when an entourage member, well, the things that we always hear about entourage member, yo, I will take it up in my hand for this, the person, or whatever it is, for the general or whatever it is. It won't seem like something like that, but everything a backfire upon her now.
No, absolutely. Yeah, I think it's a L for her. But jump in the comments and share your thoughts. You know, what do you think? Do you agree? You disagree?
Yeah.
I could know.
You feel like it's a L for Foota or what? I could know what go on.
So Disha Ravers and Nicki Minaj, they make a link. Now, in our previous podcast, we would have highlighted that, you know, Disha called out her father and, you know, bag of things and, you know, she has said he's not a good father. Now, she and Nicki link up, so check the levels.
All I'm saying, and Carlene, maybe that you would understand this more, right? I feel like children will never know what their parents did. You know, at a certain, from like when you two very young, you don't know how many bills your parents had to pay and how many, you know, things they did. That I just want to make sure that you guys know that, like, yo, it's every celebrity, what they show to the world and their real life is completely different. So sometimes you don't really know why a person can't do something, but doesn't mean that they don't love you. But it's always good to see family not go on the media and the internet, because you can never take it back. And I'm telling you, from the other perspective, it's a hard pill to swallow. People that, you know, they don't understand like how that could affect somebody.
Yeah, man, real.
And then, and you know just as well as I do how legendary that man is. Oh, where am I going with? The only reason I had to make sure I did this, Disha, is because I wouldn't want anybody. I wouldn't want nobody. I wouldn't want somebody to disrespect, you know, by speaking to someone especially your child, you know? I wouldn't want Beenie to think that, like, I approve of any, you know, nonsense. You know, he put in a lot of work and he deserves at least not to go to the internet. And I don't mind whatever I can do to help you. I don't mind doing it as long as we are respecting him, because he is a big, you know, he's one of my big influences.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
I know that.
Yeah.
No, big up to Nicki Minaj for that. Like, absolutely, I respect the fact that she reached out to Disha and just helping her to understand that your dad is legendary.
Yeah.
And, you know, going on social media and just venting and saying these things about him have lasting implications and impacts. So she have to be mindful what she put on social media.
Yes, absolutely. And one thing I can say, it's good that Disha is at a place of accepting. You know, you can see that she, whether it's because it's a Nicki Minaj, it matters not. The fact that the message is good, and this is what influence does. Sometimes the message just have to come from the right place.
And at the right time.
At the right time. And I think that's what this is. And not only that, we see where she really take the time out for just kind of acknowledge Beenie Man and how much of a legend he is. You understand? And the influence that he has on her. Yeah. Even though we see where Beenie, Trinidadians want him neck and the doubles and all of that.
Yeah, but even Nicki Minaj, remember in her IG story, she had made a post as it relates to the whole doubles thing. But that just goes to show that, you know, she saw something that was happening in the space with family. Yes. And I helped Disha for understand, say, yo, that wasn't right. Because
in the TikTok space, that she known for just support. People say she known for just support negative things and the whole baga business and them something. So it's really good to see all this, you know. And thus, the next thing is with what Nicki Minaj has said, I hope a lot of like dancehall audience kind of use that for really understand. So yo, it's regardless of what you see happen between or what we think is happening between Kartel and Beenie Man is who him is in the culture. When him do for dancehall,
can't
do it. Can't rub
And it's interesting that you said that, KRIS, because Vybz Kartel in his Drink Champs interview, you know, he highlighted Beenie Man, Bounty Killer, you know, Buju Banton, Ninja Man, and others, and it was very profound. Like again, he's saying that look, him look up to Beenie Man, and that was just very big of him. So check the levels.
Beenie's a big inspiration to Vybz Kartel.
You just hit the Grammys, and you still paid him respect on the
that's my top 5. I told you, Bounty, Beenie, Buju, Ninja Man, Vybz Kartel. Right. That's it.
So right there, so we see where Vybz Kartel clearly don't have no animosity or negative vibe towards Beenie Man, because him giving him props as one professional to the next. Him respect him, you know, him respect him craft and all of that. And that's where you see come out there from that big interview on Drink Champs that is an international platform.
And Beenie was on it before. So you see what this shows a lot of the energy that you see out there is coming from the fans. You understand? And what we're all going to do when they make peace. Not even make peace, because there's no issues.
And you know what, KRIS, that's an interesting point that you made, you know, to say a lot of what we're getting is fueled by the fans. Absolutely. And that is so true, and especially in the social media age where fans just start a thing.
Yeah. Them just want to see something and just start it. And you see, it's not only in music we do it, you know. We do it in sports. We do it even in the professional space. You understand? Academia, everything. Because at the end of the day, it's like we as Jamaicans sometimes we feel like we can't have multiple greats coexist. You understand what I say? We do it with our athletes sometimes. And I think...
And some, because you don't really want broad brush to say as Jamaicans. You know, like definitely some Jamaicans, like them like that competitive nature and that type of thing. But the Drink Champs interview in general, I think it was a really great interview that Vybz Kartel did. It showcased his maturity and just how much he has grown and evolved as a person. You know, Sam also mentioned a concert, and this is something that
a tour.
Yeah. This is something that we have spoken about on the podcast. We say, what would be the ideal US tour?
The ideal US tour. And he has even expanded on the lineup. Check the levels.
I'm touring with me, Mavado, Bounty, Buju.
That's right.
Beenie. That's the tour.
That's the tour.
That's the only tour.
Big tour. That is definitely a tour that I would want to see. But do you though feel like this is probable?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel as if the only persons could stop that tour is themselves. You understand? And I feel like so far,
But that's what I mean when I say, is it probable though? Because, for example, would a Buju Banton be open to touring with Kartel, Mavado, and Bounty Killer? Would a Mavado be open to, say, tour with Buju, Kartel, and Beenie Man, and that kind of lineup?
Personally, I think so, as we have seen, a lot of the issues between the artists them get blown up by fans. Art,
good point.
Yes, I think so, sometimes you wouldn't even understand how much these artists respect each other. You know, them have them time where them actually have them little differences
yeah.
and envy and them something involved in it too. You understand what I say? But them, as it relates to the art, them respect each other art. You understand what I say?
And that's an interesting point that you made about the fans, you know, because ever so often we see where the fans really put entertainers up against each other, and especially with the social media platform and the spaces, whether it is an artist would post something and, you know, them start a comparison or in the comment section just creating, you know, this kind of vibe.
I'm pretty sure that in that same interview, you probably have fans inside there say, take off Beenie, where are you going Beenie? And what them not understand say, what them not understand say, if we were supposed to eliminate Beenie Man out of dancehall, so let's say for instance, all his accolades and everything would go with him. The value of dancehall would decrease. And that's just the reality.
Absolutely.
That's just the reality. But again, I think artists, a lot of these artists respect art. So even if they have some form of differences with each other, them are going to respect, say, yo, the man, the tune was a big tune. The man did have a big album. You understand what I'm saying? And I think this is what the Nicki Minaj thing and the Kartel acknowledging Beenie Man, that's what this proves.
And not only Beenie, you know, like that Drink Champs interview was a brilliant interview. You know, big up to Kartel because he gave credit to so many entertainers.
Yeah.
You know, in that interview, he was very open, he was very honest, and, you know, he kept saying he always tells his truth.
Yes.
You know, and you can see where he has grown and has also evolved as a person. So kudos to him.
Yeah, because a lot of times you hear entertainers make mention of, when you hear who really inspire them, you as their biggest fan would say, but no one listen to that man's song. You understand? When you hear them go down in some U-Rai, and remember, he was even talking about Big Youth. How much Kartel fans would say Big Youth is a big artist for inspire them. You understand what I'm saying?
Even in the same interview, Kartel gave Alkaline credit.
Big thing that.
Big deal.
Yeah, growth.
You know what I mean?
Growth.
This though is definitely a tour that I'd want to see. And interestingly, it's a conversation that we've had on the podcast before.
Yeah.
And here it is, Kartel come and expand it a bit to include the Buju and the Beenie Man on the tour and the Bounty Killer.
Yeah.
But that would be so epic. Just imagine the impact globally and what that would do for dancehall and reggae, just the genre. We shut it down, you know.
For real, man. So fans, get out of the artist them business. Leave them, yo, Lego them t-shirt, because when Beenie and Kartel go up on the tour there, what are we going to do?
You know,
not going to lose sleep?
You know the biggest thing with the fans though? I don't feel like sometimes the fans are able to have like an honest conversation, whether in person or on social media, like an unbiased conversation.
Critical thinking, them not think critically.
No, them not do that. Them just think more fanatic.
Yes.
You know, so it's just like, okay, I'm blinded by everything else and I'm just pushing my artist
because there's no way you can behave like say Beenie Man is not. Yeah, with all the way, as well Nicki said, with all the way I'm going with, he's still the Beenie Man, legendary. You know, absolutely. And even so, this is my question: what Foota going to do when Kartel and Beenie decide say, yo, enough is enough?
Them a go tour.
What Foota going to do? That's our whole next
thing. That's why you know to burn your bridges, you know.
And not get involved in a people thing.
No, but that's interesting. I know, speaking of Foota and Beenie and the tour, you see where they're, you know, Foota kind of dropping hints and Beenie dropping hints as well, you know, for his tour. I think the first stop is going to be in Miami. So we can look out for that. It's a good look. You just keep it locked to the channel. We're going to give you all of the deets. But jump in the comments and, you know, share your thoughts, your views, your opinions. Make we know how you feel and what go on, and be a part of the conversation at the LEVELZ community, you know.
See it there. Next in line.
Now, on the note of Beenie Man, you know, on social media, he shared a heartfelt message following the passing of entertainer Determined, who died of cancer at the age of 52.
R.I.P.
Yeah, like, you know, this actually came as a shock to a lot of industry professionals, because I don't think a lot of people knew that Determined was ill. Determined, you know, he's known for Kete Drum, that collaboration with Beenie Man, big song, you know.
Absolutely.
Tell you, life is so fickle, you know. Man. This minute you're here, the next minute you're gone, you know. So sending condolences to the family and friends, and you know, his son Runkos is also in the music as well.
Yeah, man. R.I.P. to a G.
Yeah, definitely. No, Shensea's decision to tweak her booking information, you know, kind of spark a conversation among some people. Them I wonder if Shenseea and Romeich still good, or something is brewing.
Guys, if you want any bookings or inquiries, make sure you just email bookings@shenseamusic.com. If I even for an interview, a deal, a show, anything, email bookings@shenseea.com. That's my new booking info.
What do you make of Shensea's decision to tweak her booking information? I know that it has sparked a conversation where people are wondering if, you know, she and Romeich had a falling out, you know, like what prompted this change?
I think it's just to bring structure. You understand what I'm saying? I think Shenseea is now poised to become a global star. So at the end of the day, if someone on a global, like someone anywhere in the world wants Shenseea, the first thing they're going to think of is, does she has a domain, Shenseea.com, ShenseeaMusic.com. They're not necessarily going to think about Romeich. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we in Jamaica know of Romeich. Know, so when we talk about Shenseea, Romeich. You get what I'm saying? But out in the world, nobody don't really associate them that way. So they just know, say, Shenseea the brand, structuring it this way makes more sense. I don't think there's any issue between them.
Even though it is still ShenseeaMusic.com, chances are the person who is taking the bookings, taking the interview information, is operating from Romeich's headquarters.
Or
just
a team we put together.
Or whatever the case is. So yeah,
Absolutely.
I do agree with your point in saying that, you know, it just professionally, it looks good.
Absolutely.
Speaking of Romeich, now Romeich made his return to social media, and guess what? He chose a day of love.
Grand entrance.
Yeah, on Valentine's Day, you know, he made a post and he was wishing his wife Shaquille Major a happy Valentine's Day. And you know, that post also confirmed to a lot of people that Romeich tied the knot while he was away from social media and all of that. And you know, the pictures and videos that they shared, it showed that they had a really nice wedding. So congratulations.
Minor. You know, everything,
to
it's
the
major, you know, it's major, it's never minor. Congrats.
Yeah, it's a good look. Absolute good look. So love it. Anything else you want to talk about?
No, we
Chris?
think I hit that, you know. We think I hit that we can wrap it.
No, first of all, just want to say thank you to our new subscribers. Big up to the LEVELZ community. And if it's your first time checking in, just remember to hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell, so you too can be a part of the LEVELZ community. And feel free to jump in the comments, drop your thoughts, your opinions, and be a part of the LEVELZ conversation.
Absolutely. Forward come level the vibes with you. See it.
And leaving you on a positive note as usual, anything you lose by telling your truth isn't a loss. It's an alignment.
Word. Attack, you know.
Look here now,
Attack, you know, I love it.
Of course, that's our time, but you can catch us every Sunday right here. It's all about the LEVELZ podcast. Thank you so much for being a part of the LEVELZ community, and big up to my co-host, Chris.
You don't know. Big up.